all the fans that came out, 7,900 on the attendance sheet. That's the first I just saw that. It was just really cool. And they were rocking. It was cool. You know, we came out on fire in the first set and got the place going, but then the match started to feel like, okay, you know, cards are going to roll. And so the crowd came out of it, and then Notre Dame, to their credit, came back in the third, and I thought was really good. They were playing very, very free, very, very loose, and changed some things. They were hitting more line, and we found ourselves kind of chasing them. I thought Molly Urban was a pivotal point in the match. She came in as a serving sub, got a net clip ace that was, I thought, really turned the momentum and gave us an opportunity to get to a deuce set in the third there. And it's not often in the third set. I just saw this too. We hit a $186. They hit 333. Very, very impressive to be able to gut out that third set and to sweep a team twice in 1 week, especially a team the caliber of Notre Dame. Very, very pleased. Very proud of the group.
Talk about the ability to finally close out in the third set. Sometimes that's a little bit of a focus problem.
Well, Nancy, finally close out. I appreciate that that wording. No, but you know, closing out sets. You know, I think that a lot of times comes down to your setter, and I thought Nay was really good. You know, the very first, I think it was match point that we had. You know, we set Peyton Peterson on a go, and she ended up getting blocked by number 7 from Notre Dame. But that was the matchup we had talked about. I thought it was executed pretty well, and we just ended up finding the block there. So I thought we made good decisions in those moments, even though like that one didn't play out. We continue to make pretty good decisions in those moments. So I thought Nay just handled the stress of a deuce game, opportunity to sweep. I thought she handled that really, really well with her decision making.
Talk about Chloe's performance today.
Yeah, do you remember what she did on Wednesday? I don't remember off the top of my head. I think she 14 kills. There she had 14 again. So, you know, she's really starting to find her connection with Nay. So she's been an elite attacker at every team that she's been on. And you know, she's starting to find that with us as well. So she's able to elevate a little bit more. I mean, her being as short as she is, she really has to have a connection and timing with her setter to be able to use that athleticism. And I think she's really starting to find that with Nay. So that's a credit to both of them working as hard as they have. Plus, we're starting to move her around a little bit more. She's running some balls inside. But 14 kills on 31 swings. I don't remember her hitting percentage against Notre Dame on Wednesday, but probably has a great opportunity to be a conference player of the week, which I think would be our first. Overdue. Offensive. Oh, yeah, we don't have an overall player of the week, do we? There you go.
Typically, you see the Friday, Sunday weekend matchups. This week, you had the Wednesday, Saturday, also being the same with Notre Dame, extra day of rest in between. How did you approach today's match with that extra day and the common opponents differently than you did other weekends?
Yeah, that's a great question. It's a unique week in the fact that normally we take Mondays off because we played Sunday and Wednesday. We practiced on Monday, Tuesday, played on Wednesday, and I thought played really well on the road. And then traveled back and took Thursday off. So that's our first off Thursday probably of the year. And then had a pretty quick practice on Friday where it was Halloween as well, so we dressed up. And so that was fun. We had like our liberos were in full KISS outfits, and then they wore the makeup the entire practice, so that was pretty good. So it completely changed our prep, and I thought, you know, we talked about it as like a maturity week, and I thought our group really showed their maturity in the fact of how they, we called it the riffraff, how they dealt with the riffraff of Halloween. You look at the results yesterday on actually Halloween on Friday night, and you know, a lot of crazy stuff happens this week. Middle kind of 2/3 of the season all the way through, and just very, very pleased that this was a mature group that had 2 great efforts over 2 matches. Thanks, everybody. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Football, let's get it done. I'm going to tune in right now.